everybody. Welcome back to Downtown Activities, and welcome back to the Curian Empire, our Epic 6 campaign in the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons system. Last time you guys joined back up after a miscommunication kind of left you separated, and we're setting out with a new plan in mind to help try and lift the siege.
Starve them out, then give them their last supper.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep, then try and collapse the mine when we get to it.
So we're just riding fast and hard to the northern pass.
Okay.
And then lying in a wait for a supply caravan.
Okay. You can get. It will take a couple weeks to get back to the river, but then you can kind of start heading north from there. And it is going to take you close to another week to find a good place where it seems like supply wagons could probably cross the river.
Okay.
There are boats and stuff like that occasionally, but no like ferries, and nothing that seems even remotely large enough or consistent enough for supply wagons. It would you guys will essentially be coming across another bridge. Sort of a week farther north. It's a slightly narrower spot of part of the river, and it's sort of a smaller bridge, but it would definitely support wagons. And it seems like with the other bridge destroyed, there's a reasonable amount of traffic coming.
Okay. Ride the traffic and wait for supply caravan.
You'll be there for a few days, but when a supply caravan shows up, it's fairly unmistakable. It is being guarded by, there's quite a few wagons, probably close to a dozen, and they are being guarded by Curian soldiers. It seems to be like kind of a rider in front and back of the wagon itself, and a guard per wagon. Not all of them seem to be Curian soldiers. There seems to be some caravan guards.
What's the plan here? Are we trying to investigate the supplies, the food, or kill these guys? Because the supplies won't get to them if we kill them all.
I mean, if you can erupt the front one in flames and then we just descend on them. The goal is to destroy the supplies. And killing anyone
destroy the supplies, and then the next round of supplies we poison.
Well, we might destroy a couple rounds of supplies and then poison.
Got it. Kill everyone, destroy all the shit, block the path.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
make sure none get across.
Are they is there tarps covering the supplies or something that
They seem to be pretty heavily loaded wagons.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame and cast it upon the first.
Okay, just roll me a D100 to see how well the fire catches.
Big money, no whammies.
8.
That's 10.
That's 10.
10?
It just
definitely hits the wagon and scorches it, but it doesn't immediately catch fire. They do seem to have noticed that
a dwarf.
Well, something just happened. They're kind of it kind of depends, I guess, on where you guys are ambushing this wagon.
I'm assuming we're on
bridge, or
some of us are on both
either
sides.
side.
Yeah. I'll be on one side, and then if just one of you wants to be with me or with.
You tell me. I will go everywhere.
If we're either side of not across the river.
Yeah, no,
we're on either side of the bridge. I'll be on the side with you, and you can be on the other side.
Okay. Yep. You're not quite in initiative yet. They still seem to be kind of trying to figure out what exactly just happened, but they really.
I did wrap my face in desert robes, so we look like normal.
Can I
bandits?
Yeah, I'm just not doing it. Can I try one more time?
Sure.
Have they stopped? Is the question? Or are they still moving?
The front wagon has stopped.
Okay.
And the front rider is kind of turned back around, and it seems to be sort of readying his spear and trying to figure out what's going on.
Try this again. There's a 79.
79? Okay, the front wagon, it's not consumed in flame, but it catches fire much better, and now is they are all sort of quite aware that somebody just set fire to the front wagon.
And I'll catch Shillelagh on my staff for preparedness.
If I can, I want to try and remain hidden from this and create a small earth wall in front of this cart. So even if they want to try and move shit forward, it's going to be blocking the path.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
It is 6.
Okay. And are you guys trying to stay hidden at this point, or are you?
The additional guards that aren't on the wagons, are they on horseback, I assume, then?
There's a guard on horseback front and back of the wagon. The rest of the guards are on the wagons, one per wagon.
Okay.
Maybe try to stay hidden for like one more round of.
Lighting shit up?
Yeah.
I'll try and stay hidden one more.
Give me a stealth
Yeah,
check.
because I'm going to be drawing attention now.
That is a 18.
That, minus 11. 7.
So a couple of the guards are kind of like calling out and pointing at stuff, and it seems like they've noticed you. They've noticed the wizards raising the earth to stop the wagons rolling forward, and they seem to have noticed the desert bandit on the other side.
Perfect. They're going to love this.
And I think
Sure.
at that we will roll initiative.
Initiative. I'll take it.
A 15.
17.
What I rolled last time, but plus that 11 back. An 18.
That's weird.
Funny how things work out like this.
That's how crits and crit fails
Okay.
always work. Hooray!
You are first.
I'm noticed.
You are noticed.
Death first. I'm charging in.
Okay.
You
You can quite easily get to the front wagon or the front rider.
Okay. I'd like to get up to the front wagon. Is the guy guiding the wagon look like like an armed soldier, or does he look like a guy who's just steering the wagon?
There's a guy just steering the wagon, and there's a Curian soldier next to him.
As I run up, I'd like to throw a javelin at the soldier.
Okay.
11.
I believe that is going to miss. Yes, that will miss.
Okay. Then I would like to use a maneuver
Okay.
for a quick toss, and bonus action throw a second javelin
Okay,
at the same
that's
guy. Better, 19.
That'll hit him.
Minimum damage 5.
5.
Minimum
Okay.
damage.
Not enough to trigger massive damage. But he will take 5.
Hit him with that, and then rush in. Am I able to get up onto the step that's the seat at the front of the wagon? I want to get right up in their face if possible.
You could kind of hang off the side of the wagon, but you're not going to get a bonus from a shield. You get up next to the wagon, and be within 5 feet of that guard.
Okay.
But you can't.
I'll get up next and be within 5 feet.
Okay.
No, I'll keep the shield. There's enough of these guys. I should keep the shield.
I'm sorry.
And I'd actually like to be on the side that the guy steering the wagon is on, if possible, instead of the soldier.
You're not having a movement to get around the horses.
Dang. Then I'll be on this side.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I was going to threaten him, and then if he tried to move forward, I was going to use my attack opportunity to kill him. If you don't right away,
Parry,
I'll
stab.
let you survive. I mean, there's a stone wall in front of him, too. So that'll
There's no. How many guys can we see at the front right now?
There's 2 soldiers in a caravan, and the caravan driver close to you, and then the wagons are sort of strung out across the bridge, going backwards from there.
Okay. Guess I'm just gonna attack the guy closest to me.
Okay.
I'll have to run up to him. So
Okay. Are you going on your side of the bridge? You could attack either the horseman or the guy driving the wagon.
is there a preference?
Whoever you want to attack.
It's really up to you at this point.
I'll do the guy on horse because
Okay.
in case he tries to run away, it'll be easy. And well, shit. Just gonna do booming blade. Might be stupid doing the guy with the horse, but whatever. Plus, I don't think that hits. Yeah, it's only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that will not hit.
11 to hit? Yeah. Then that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, because anything else I can do, I'm gonna wait till I learn a little bit more, so.
Okay. It is their turn.
Am I still hidden?
Yes. So some of the ones on the bridge are going to kind of jump down from the wagon and start moving towards you guys. And there'll be, I guess, one attack coming to each of you because of
The people we ran up next to.
Yep. So they'll start with you. He'll stab you with a spread.
Okay.
That is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then the guy next to you will draw like a gladius and take a swing at you.
Try me.
And that's also a 12 to hit.
That will also miss.
Okay. And then some of the swords start moving up, and it is Wolf's turn. Caravan drivers mostly just cowering.
Trying to think if I want to try and burn more.
I think you should.
Yeah. Try, get that back.
Kind of want to try and get more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another roll for
Cut
to
me
burn
everything.
another carriage. Because how many carriages are there? You said a dozen.
There's like a dozen.
Yeah, I'll burn at least the second one on the bridge.
Okay.
Or at least try to anyway. Seven.
7.
Really good at rolling a double O's.
I know.
You hit
If
it.
I could get a zero,
Zero.
but that to be 100.
You hit it and kind of give your position away, but don't. It doesn't immediately catch fire. But they seem, at least the civilians, like the drivers of these caravans or like the wagons, seem to be relatively freaked out by the fact that there's there's motherfucking wizards trying to kill them.
Yeah.
Good.
Run away.
Fear me.
Jump off the bridge.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll have Shillelagh prepped, and I'll just kind of stand my ground for now.
Okay. Background statistics.
Stab him.
Stabbing the man on top of flaming wagon.
Yes. That's a 20 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit him.
This guy's got to hit with the javelin. Hopefully this will finish the job. That's 11 more damage coming at him. I kind of stab into it and to toss him off, and then I'm pulling up onto the wagon.
Okay.
And I can't really push the guy as a bonus action, I don't think. But I would like to say, flee for your life!
Okay.
And wave my sword menacingly to make sure no one's steering this wagon.
Okay. Azim?
Uh,
It does also seem like this, you guys, this burning wagon is currently blocking any other wagons.
That's what
from
I want to make sure
getting
that
off
it's...
of the bridge.
That's the hope, is that no one can move this wagon.
we want to destroy all of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we could probably keep one for ourselves while we wait, but
We could pick through the last one, but
the rest of them, yes, we're
The
destroying.
next closest wagon that's not on fire, I'm going to cast Great Bonfire on it.
Sure, I'll allow it. Why not?
Cool. It hits objects pretty hard, so
Yeah, I'll allow it. Sure.
cool.
You could just cast Great Bonfire on the wagon.
Yep.
It's not the wagon itself isn't immediately on fire, but it looks like it's on fire, and it will be on fire shortly.
Perfect. Enough warning so they can
there you go.
jump off the bridge.
Okay. And then it's the guards. The caravan driver seems to be in the midst of fleeing even before you yelled at him. Would you like to take your attack of opportunity as he jumps down off the wagon and runs sort of back in the direction of the bridge?
Yes. But I'd like to use that attack to do a push instead of a slash.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay.
You just
I'm kicking him in the... And that's a 22 on the
kick
athletics.
him in the ass.
I'm Spartan kicking him in the ass.
Are you trying to actually kick this man off of the wagon?
I'm trying... Yes.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Oh. I'm not trying to kill the guy. It's a 1.
It's a 1. He hits the ground pretty hard, but he does not die.
Okay.
And he gets up and runs.
All right.
I guess, should I add your strength to that? You're just kicking him off. You're not kicking him towards the ground.
No, I'm
You're
trying
just
to...
kicking him
It's
off
like
of the wagon.
he's taking a step and I give him a push so he tumbles
Right.
off
Yeah,
instead.
okay. So you're not... If you were kicking him into the ground, I'd have you roll your strength.
And
But,
then I can't not kill a
right.
peasant if I do
That's
that.
that's why I was debating whether or not to have you roll that. So he hits the ground pretty hard, but
not even massive damage.
But he
He's fine.
runs away up the sort of back onto the bridge.
Okay.
And
I should not have done that.
Um,
That was my reaction, and now I can't use my maneuver to stab the person who runs up to
and,
attack me.
A soldier's going to come up and take a swing at you, and then that rider will.
Could have had a free attack. Instead, I kicked that peasant in the ass.
Always go for the role play.
13?
No.
They're getting better. They're getting much worse at hitting him.
Good.
They're
It's
getting
all right.
better at hitting you.
It's alright, when he crits, we'll feel it.
Some of the back couple wagons seem to be trying to, like, the very sort of back couple wagons that aren't on the bridge are just like trying to get turned around. The sort of next couple wagons up are trying to back up off of the bridge. And guards seem to be halfway split between, like, trying to protect the wagons that are just, like,
On fire?
that are, like turning and, like, trying to, like, get guards up to actually, like, so there are more guards sort of on their way, but it is definitely not all the guards. And it is Wolf.
One of the guards that's coming towards us.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my spell slots and fire a guiding bolt at him.
Okay. That's an attack roll from you, right?
Yes.
Not a save from me?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
I can only remember a few spells.
I mean, I remember that this is 46 damage, and then if it hits, the next person has advantage on their attack.
That's a
You got it.
13.
That's gonna miss him. But it kind of slows him for a second, as once again he is being targeted by a motherfucking wizard.
Who casts a bolt of glowing light at him.
Yeah. And that's one.
And he
spell
feels
slot.
like maybe he's in over his head.
So he's going to be in
And
without his
kind of between the smoke and the yelling, they seem to be having a hard
I'm
time
gonna-
figuring out how many combatants there are.
I'm going to
We are infinite. We are legion.
There's use
three
my
of us.
my maneuver to try and get an angle at the back wagons so I can try and stop.
Yeah,
them from
I mean, you
fleeing.
could definitely get somewhere on sort of the shore where you
Yeah,
can see them.
I just want to definitely see them and like potentially like hit them using something to stop them.
Okay.
So and then that'll be my turn.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Back around to Tosius. You are standing atop.
Are you challenging?
You are standing atop a burning wagon.
Now that there's...
I would
There's
say
one
probably
next to you. There
use
are
bonfire on the
a couple more
back wagon
approaching,
if you can.
sort of down the length
Like
of the
a
bridge,
trap 'em
and
in.
there's still that.
If
front.
it
I think I
reaches.
need to get away
The
from
front
this
horseman.
guy.
But that front horseman's up near him,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I'm going to jump off, slashing as I drop down at the guy who's come up beside me on the wagon. 14?
Miss.
Damn.
So you jump off and
It looks
I
cool.
swing
but
and
you
he batters to the side. But I'm down and in it now. I'm in here. It's not in there. I feel like it's too early to blow my load. So we'll just hit. We'll just
Horses pretty much across the board, also just panicking. A lot of noise. A lot of chaos.
very, very smoky, noisy. Good. We like chaos.
Azim.
How far away is the back cart from me?
The back cart's a long way.
oh okay. Never mind then.
Because
Like
it's
150, 200 feet?
yeah, potentially farther.
Okay.
You could get 150 or 200 feet. You could get a long way down this line of wagons. You could probably hit something on the other shore. But you may not be able to hit the wagon.
We just want something to like entrap.
Make sure no wagons get out.
Yeah.
Kill this dude and jump on his horse.
Oh yeah.
And cover a lot of distance that way.
was trying to think if there's a lot that I can do that is pretty decent range. So I was going to see if I could just mess up another cart down the way, but that doesn't stop all of them.
I guess if one turns back around, like,
Yeah, and-
like their only option is to either try and come back at a later day, or go all the way south, and by then, anything that they were carrying is probably no good.
If they have to reroute south, it may well be it will be weeks at the very least before they get to the city.
And again, highly unlikely anything that they're transporting is.
I mean, it's probably non-perishable. Like, it's probably stuff that's will last a while, but I think our focus should just be to stop them from running away as best we can. We don't need to, like, kill ourselves trying to get the last wagon right at the start here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'll just focus on this guy right now. Make a wisdom save. Has he taken any damage yet?
He has not. His wisdom save is 13.
Fail.
Boom.
Yep, he's Toll the Dead. 6 necrotic damage.
Okay, that's going to trigger massive damage. Which is, let me double check this, I believe a con save. You guys have just been either not doing enough to trigger massive damage or just killing people for so long that...
a lot of 1s on d6s and a lot of 8s on d8s.
Yep.
It's
a good problem.
He fails. Okay, he can't take reactions until the end of his next turn. That seems to shake him quite badly.
Oh, he can't take reactions? I start running the other way.
Okay, he does not take a swing at you as you.
Yeah, that worked out. Good work.
He seems quite badly injured and confused by by that terrible experience.
That's what we want.
So now it is their turn. He'll ride after you and take a swing.
Okay.
Because he can chase you, he just can't take reactions. He still seems really badly shaken though, and as he bends down to take a swing at you, he just falls off his horse.
Okay. Alright.
Where it lies. And hurts himself quite badly. Quite badly.
Alright.
You'd have to say that between your magic and him falling off his horse, he
Holding on by a thread.
might be holding on by a thread.
By but a single thread.
Damn it.
He seems content to not get up very quickly. He seems to be of the mind of, I'm out of this fight. I'll get up when it seems safe to do so.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving. And there will be a couple of attacks coming at you as
Bring it
more
on.
guards move up. That's a crit.
Crit will hit.
For 6 damage.
I laugh at your crit.
And now the other one.
By the way, I think I asked this.
That's a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
I think I ask this every single time, but massive damage is half rounded up or rounded down.
I usually do round it up.
Okay.
And it has to be in one attack.
Right.
It's not like when you're bloodied.
I just
it
asked
triggers.
because I'm at a 19, so
Yeah, so you'd have to take 10 points damage in one
that's easy.
attack. For another 5.
Okay.
Yeah, really unimpressive crit when the other guy hits you normally. It
Still,
doesn't
though, I mean,
necessarily-
2 hits matters.
They seem to be. Some guards are still moving up, but they also with sort of greater levels of hesitation, at least from some of them. A lot more, quite a few wagon, the drivers of the wagons, especially on these front few wagons on the bridge, have just abandoned the wagon entirely. Just running, and some of the farther back wagons are starting to get turned around, so they can just haul ass the other direction. And that is Wolf's turn now.
I'll help out the elf, so I will use. Let me look at the rules for this one real quick. I will use Thor. How close are the attackers that are attacking him to me?
You could get up to them this turn if you wanted, or you can. They're probably 25 feet at most.
Okay, I'll attack the closest one to me using Thorn Whip.
Okay.
So that one's an attack roll.
Get
for me.
over here.
Yeah.
don't foresee this guy surviving this attack.
That is a 24.
No, that'll definitely hit him.
For 1d6 piercing damage.
Oh, that's bad.
And there's a 1.
Alright, he's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits him, but he's okay.
Definitely.
And you can pull him to you.
Yeah, I'll pull him. I'll pull him to me.
Okay.
I'll have some challenges.
He's fine, but he's confused.
Get over here.
That is back to Tertius.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this bites me in the ass.
Does that trigger attacks of opportunity?
It does not, since they're not moving willingly. You have to willingly move on, unless it specifically says that it allows them just to get opportunity attack. Looked into this somewhat recently when idea shooting for more help actions. I'm going to action surge, not action surge, second wind, and I will get back 10 hit points.
Okay.
Thorn Whip, Booming Blade, and Create Bonfire all pair very, very well together. As in, you can move if you want, but you can.
And then I'll attack the guy in front of me. 15?
That will miss.
Dang.
Wow. God damn.
He doesn't crit me. He can't, right? Action surge. I want to hit him. 21.
That'll hit him. That thing you wanted to do, you have done.
11 damage.
That'll kill him.
Right. That feels like a worthwhile action surge. Hooray.
Since all these people are running away, try to stop them or finish off the guy that's.
If we could stop wagons.
Yeah, stop them, because your dude's content on the ground right now.
If you could get closer back there and like light up some of the back wagons, I think that would be worthwhile.
Okay.
The guy that fell off his horse,
Mm-hmm.
is he able to like jump onto his horse as it gallops past?
His horse is milling around. It seems. I mean, it's a better trained mount than the ones that are pulling the wagons.
You could like try and use it to
But
get over
it is
quicker.
just kind of like milling around at the moment.
Yeah, if I can, I'll try and jump on and use that to get a greater distance than casting a spell.
Sure, all out.
Yay. How far? Well, I'll move as far as I can down the line, and
Okay, you could definitely hit the back end of the bridge. Several wagons are just hauling ass the other direction now.
stop them, or just stop the ones on the bridge.
So you're gonna you're probably not gonna be able to reach the wagons that
Are gone.
are gone.
Whatever
But
the
you
furthest
can-
back one you can like cap the end of this bridge with to make sure that these wagons don't escape, I think.
Because all these other ones are going to have to reroute.
Right.
So we've already disrupted this as good as we can.
Yeah. I'll just use mold earth and jack up everything in front of this farthest cart that I can. Just trap everything we can on the bridge.
Okay. All but 3 of the wagons are now trapped on the bridge.
Okay.
Or already on fire.
And how far away are the other ones off in the distance? The ones that have started to run.
They're moving.
Pretty
They're moving every turn away from you, and they've essentially had a turn of movement now.
But, I mean, if you're like dashing on the horse, you could probably catch up and just like throw a bonfire on.
There are
Yeah.
soldiers.
So
There are soldiers between you and those wagons as well.
Find them, no bother.
Not all of which seem like super interested in like pressing this fight at this point, because especially with this end of the bridge sort of consumed by smoke and flames, and they're just hearing the sounds of fighting, but have no idea what they're fighting, how many troops.
Yeah, that's
There's
fair.
magic all over the place. They don't seem all that content on just like
All right.
pressing their luck.
For the time being, just keep causing chaos then. Good.
It's the guards. You killed the one that was next to you.
So there's just the one next to me and the other one that's on the ground.
So one will. Well, there are more like moving up,
Oh, yeah.
so it'll still be an attack at each of you. But they definitely seem. They seem to be wavering.
Okay.
Significantly. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 damage.
Okay.
Why can't I roll a 19 to hit him? Would a 19
You rolled a
would-
crit and then a 20.
Would a 19 even hit him?
A 19 would hit me for now.
But a 13 won't.
13 will not.
Okay. It's background. No, it's wolf. Actually, it's not background at the top.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm gonna use my staff and bonk the dude that hit me.
Le bonk.
Give him the bonk.
Let's see. Don't whammy, don't whammy. That is a 14.
That's gonna miss. Catches it on the shield.
And then... give me a second here. Oh wait, no, that's not a bonus action. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Back to Terces.
So I killed the one that was in front of me. There's another
Another one is
Oh,
right.
and I ran up and missed. I will stay 20.
That'll hit him.
9 damage.
Okay, that will trigger. He'll take 9 damage, and that will trigger massive damage, which he fails.
Good.
And rolls pretty high. Can't take the actions and has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Okay. I would like to slash across this guy and then shout out, anyone who flees will be allowed to live. And
That's what fleeing is, you dumbass.
I mean, we won't chase them. Don't undermine my intimidation.
Roll me at disadvantage intimidation.
You son of a bitch. Gotta use the unlucky dice. That's a crit fail. You son of a bitch.
Yes, you were very
I'm like, oh, there's only a couple of them, and they're idiots. Rally, boys.
Congratulations, you've restored morale. It is awesome. There are soldiers kind
I
of
hope this guy
approaching on the
stabs
bridge.
you. You son of a bitch.
You're on horseback on the bridge. And there are
I feel
a couple soldiers
no
approaching.
disappointment in what I just did.
And
No
there is
regrets.
Some fighting back behind you.
I
Are
mapped
those
it down.
soldiers that are
Tertius
approaching
assault.
next to each other? Distance off.
They're kind of a
I
distance
feel
off.
I feel like that's a
They're
good banter.
they're like 10 or 15 feet apart from each other.
Okay. Because I want to
Quality
do this.
H2O. No, it's not. It's Aquafina. It's sat down here for a week or more. It's a little stale, but that's fine. Water doesn't really go stale.
It does actually. It kind of like deoxygenates, I believe, is why it does that.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants here using big words.
Which is part of the reason they're just like reoxygenating the water, like pouring more water into it, or like
Revitalizes it.
revitalizes it. Yeah, it just tastes better.
Technically, yes. Closest
It's
one,
the
make a
best
deck
kind of
save.
this.
Make a what save?
Deck save.
They can do that. They're okay at these, and by okay I mean they have a +1. 4.
Nice.
See what I mean about me making saves?
That's
and,
a lot more ones in there than I wanted. 10 damage.
to one of them or to both of them?
The closest guy.
Closest guy, okay.
And it's bludgeoning.
Okay, it will not kill him, but it will trigger a massive damage roll. Which he makes.
Ooh.
Okay.
The resolve on this one.
He, Brandon, similar to the guy that fell out, off the horse, he also seems much less interested in pressing this fight than he did before.
Good.
It seems that he gets like. So what spell was this that you just cast?
Catapult.
Catapult. So you hit him with a chunk of like either a piece of one of the wagons or like a chunk of rock, and it hits him with such force. Like you hear bones break, and this guy immediately is like
Wheezing, coughing up
stumbles
blood.
and like stumbles to the side. It seems like his progress forward has halted.
All right. Good.
It's the guards. That guy will do nothing on his turn, but stand there. Hurting very badly.
If he's
One will be running up towards you and swinging.
Okay.
He will miss. There's still the one next to you, right? So he will take a swing. That is a 20 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
for 5 damage. Nothing not consistent, this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, disadvantage. And now a bad swing at you. A 5.
No. You'll need to multiply that by 4.
Yep, multiplying it by 3 wouldn't be enough.
Would not be enough.
Okay, it's Wolf's turn once more.
Okay. I'm going to attack him
By all means.
with Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. So that is a 18
Oh, that'll hit him.
Dogs next door going nuts.
for
macaroni.
9 damage.
Okay, that's gonna trigger massive
There's
damage.
the neighbors over there whose dog goes apeshit
Which
every
he makes,
single night and they scream at it. There's neighbors
So
over here.
he will.
Their dog macaroni
He's still
sometimes
up,
goes apeshit.
but he looks
But he's
very
very
bad off.
nice.
So
Yeah.
actually,
They
you
don't
hit him
scream
once
at him.
before for 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
You haven't seen this on account of all the burning wagons and the stuff going on. This man suddenly seems to have lost the will to fight. As far as how badly injured he is. But we'll see what happens next time.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
I also want to use a bonus action for healing word on myself.
By all means.
Okay, now.
On your
Oh, that's
self.
something.
Outrageous.
No idea
It's a
what that's
D4.
from, but
Plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. Well, I have high wisdom, so that is
Some old weird cartoon. I don't
that
remember
is
what it
a
is, like Cartoon Network
7.
cartoon.
So that brings
On myself.
so that just
Outrageous.
7 wounds back.
yeah, you just get 7 HP back.
I would like to stab the boyo.
Okay, it is your turn next. You can stab.
19.
That'll stab the boil.
I'll keep it, even though it's bad. 5. He already got stabbed really bad
Yeah, he
last
did.
time. Alright. I'm super serious! We will kill all of you! And, is there anyone else nearby to me?
Not nearby to you. A couple of them, their progress down the line of wagon seems to have been halted. And there's fighting down by.
Wolf pulled him over. You came over to help me, so could I get rid of the one that's attacking Wolf that he
Yeah.
pulled away
Well, I
from
mean,
me?
mind you, he has no will to fight anymore, so
Oh.
we don't know what he'll do.
Can I tell that he has no will to
Roll an
fight?
insight check.
That's gonna be a 3.
3. That man's all up in your buddy's grill.
I gotta
They're
save
fighting-
Wolf!
They're fighting back and forth.
Da-da-da-da-da! I will charge
They're
and
locked
stab
in
him in the
epic
back.
single combat. Or you killed the other guy.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, sorry. I'll just
so
rush
you
over.
can't- You
Yeah.
can rush over. But
I'll rush over behind him to help.
you're not high enough level for mortal attack yet.
I wish. I don't have my action surge left either. I mean, could throw a... not worth a maneuver right now. Could throw a javelin as a bonus action.
Okay. Asim.
That guy got all the way up to me.
Yep.
Then I'm just
Yep, he's
gonna
right
try
next
stabbing him. It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit him. What are you stabbing with? A knife.
No!
So 7 damage.
Okay, that'll trigger massive damage.
And
Oh,
then he
Which
also
he
cannot.
fails. So, sorry, what other effect?
It's booming blade. So if he
If he moves.
willingly moves, then he takes a D8 thunder damage.
Oh boy.
And
Okay, that's a low roll on the old system shock table there. Do you hit him and he just falls unconscious?
okay,
So
then I'm going
he
to.
seems to be.
proceed.
He seems to be down. He's not dead, but he's also not like.
Did that
but
weird-
he is out of the. He is fully out of the fight. He has succumbed to the terrible wound you have given him.
All right.
And he's in
Alright.
too much pain to continue fighting.
So really, the only one that's left is the one that's attacking me.
Well, there's other.
Oh,
They were not really wanting to push the combat.
Oh,
I think they
yeah.
were wanting to help the caravan run away. The little
Should
bits
I
around.
head more back towards the people or toward the other end of the carts?
I would just stay at the back and make sure that they'd leave.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna use as much movement as I can to get towards the end of the carts.
You can do that. Get farther out on the bridge.
Scare. Use your scary self to make sure that everybody runs away. And
It
that's a funny
is-
idea.
It is the guards. Would either of you two like to take an attack of opportunity on the?
I'll take an
the
attack.
guard who will
I'll
attempts to
I'll
flee?
take an attack and finish him,
Okay.
or I'll try to
You can
finish him.
swing at
Think
I
so.
won't, seeing that he's running now.
No, that's not going to make. That's
Okay.
an 11.
You take a swing at him, and he runs, and he'll be able to get back onto the bridge and like not all that far along it, but back that way, running past the burning wagons and such, and all the
Tell your friends.
terrifying panicked horses. And I think by and large we can just, unless anybody would like to continue to hunt this man down, I
If
think we
he-
can.
I will continue slowly walking after him as he runs down the
Okay.
bridge to make sure he
I'll
lives.
just because I can. I'm just gonna shoot a crossbow at him.
Okay.
See.
Yeah, give me a second. His AC will be lower. He's dropped his shield.
Oh,
He's just
God.
hauling ass.
Well, it still doesn't matter. I miss anyway. I'm like just doing the most intimidating shit I can. Just
Okay.
Killing fleeing people.
He will tell a harrowing tale of barely having survived. Look at his gruesome wounds. All you really had to do was breathe in his general direction and he would have died.
Seems like we got a lot of guys to one.
Yeah, they all flipped off.
or they just
and
were unconscious.
We'll drop our initiative. Any civilians in the area are fleeing. The 3 wagons that are not trapped on the bridge are fleeing. There are a lot of panicking horses trapped on the bridge, but at the moment only 2 of the wagons are on fire.
Destroy them all. Destroy
Let's
the bridge.
free the horses. Get them all out of here. I think I want to keep the bridge because we want them to try and use it again.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep
I'd say like one
at
wagon.
least 2 wagons.
Okay.
Specifically one, because I have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll go through and burn all but 2 wagons, I guess, and at least try and fuck shit up before we throw off the side of the bridge or something.
Yep.
Okay. You can let the horses loose, set fire to the rest of the wagons pretty easily.
Yeah.
I guess all but 2 of them. So 3 escaped, which means you have 9 wagons, so you're burning 7 and keeping 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that percentage.
Yeah. That's a good mix.
The bridge looks epic. It makes a sweet drone pan shot for this high budget miniseries of the bridge just like completely consumed in flames as all these wagons burn on it.
Is it just a ravine underneath this, or
It's river.
Yeah, so
And then, I think we
just
clean
make sure
up.
the food is gone? And
Yeah,
Yep.
clean up, and then we set up for whenever the next caravan tries to come through.
yeah.
Okay.
What I'd like to suggest is if we could get our timing down to where we wait till the caravan is at the other end of the bridge, and then we can block one end off with one of these wagons and try to block the other end off with one of the wagons, we could potentially trap them on this bridge and then move in.
Yeah, possible.
Okay. So you guys are waiting for the next caravan?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I'd like to get one of the wagons positioned where we kind of trash it and roll it off to the side and make it look like the remnants of a past one, and then after they ride past, scoot it and put it behind them on that so they can't ride back
Okay.
easily.
Okay. That will require one of you to be on that.
I think I could be that one.
Yeah.
I'll just hide.
You
there.
can take the most hits.
Yeah, and then I can hide out there, and I think I'm also the most likely to be able to push a cart quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends, but yes.
So the next day passes uneventfully. Nobody attempts to cross the bridge. No civilians, no military patrols, no one.
May have done too good of a job.
Some of the wagons are still like smoldering. The day after that, you see from your side of the river another caravan does begin to approach, but they stop well short of the bridge, and they send 4 riders in your direction. Towards the
Okay.
bridge. You can see 4
I want to
military
hunker
riders.
down and hide. I don't want them
do
to not
nothing
find
until
us.
the cart gets here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Roll stealth checks. Anybody who's hiding.
It's a 19 for the dwarf.
That was so close to being a 5, but is instead a 19.
18.
18. 2 19s and an 18. The riders come riding up.
I
to
also
the bridge.
have the Mask of the Wild for being a wood elf, so I can be like almost out in the open and
Unnamed, sure.
yeah.
So these
Still
4
make it
riders come up to the bridge, ride out, like all the way across it, having to kind of pick their way around the remnants of some of the burnt wagons and stuff, and then come back to the side of the caravan and motion the caravan forward.
I just want them to be close together.
And
I
by this
just want
point,
them-
we've had long,
Yes,
short rest, so
absolutely.
everything.
You guys are back
You're
at full. You
recoup.
have all of your spells and everything. The whole caravan is not going to fit on the bridge at once. So if you want to try and block it with a wagon, it's gonna have to be skewed
Mostly
one direction or
across.
another.
I think we skew it across, and you guys make sure to burn the front one.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
focus
'cause-
on
'cause
because
I
you guys
guess
are
we
the
can do
burners. You can focus on burning the front ones so that they don't get away, and I can focus on blocking the back end.
Once you move that cart, I'm looking for an opportunity to the most people at once. So
So
This caravan does seem there are 4 riders this time instead of just 2, and everybody on the wagon seems to be much more just like
What's going on?
on it.
they don't see you guys all rolled really well on stealth, but they're absolutely this is not a Sunday drive anymore. So I guess you can give me an athletics check once the last wagon starts to move on the bridge.
Big money, no ladies. 12?
12? I mean, I guess actually part of the question is just like, what is your strength score?
My strength score is 16.
So, I mean, because there are rules just for how
I can I don't-
much you can push or pull short distances.
Am I looking up cart weight?
No,
or the
look
rules?
up the rules for strength, which are like high. I don't know if you technically like really need to roll.
It is an
this.
empty cart that we've trashed, tearing
Yeah,
some chunks off
like-
of.
yeah, like it's an empty cart. It's not like you're pushing.
You're
To be fair,
To be
an empty cart is 200 pounds.
oh yeah, then you are gonna be able to move it like
nothing.
nothing.
Because I'm assuming at 16,
First dragon
he's
is weight
well
in
above
pounds up
average
to
strength.
twice your carrying capacity
Or
30 times your strength score.
score.
So I could do 300 plus 3.
You
so
could,
6
yeah,
times
you- okay,
6
you
is
can-
180. Technically, just shy of 500 pounds
Yeah.
by the rules. I can push
You're
drag
agreeing.
or wait, just pushing dragging weight
You are Achilles. You can push an empty
or
wagon.
lift.
Yeah.
So I could lift just about 500
It's lift, yeah, and it's lift for
Yeah.
short distances. It's
It's
holding
not
up
like
a door.
Yeah.
Juggling it
Jen
around,
was
but I
a
could.
Superman
It's not-
I
I'd also
could
say
press
you
up a
attack with the
wagon
second
temporarily.
cart,
I
I
could
try to
bench
burn the
press a
first
wagon.
cart.
I always
That
want that.
way,
Yeah.
If
I
I
can
if I
press
fuck
two
up on the
wagons.
first one,
And
your
it's
They're
second one,
empty.
And it's
Uh,
on wheels, so
If there's
so
an
you can
opportunity when these guys are
absolutely
close,
just
I want
like,
to hit them.
you can
with the
absolutely heave
Yeah.
this thing
Okay.
into the to block the.
I'm gonna heave it in to block the path as I like push it into place, step up onto it, and stand there
Okay,
menacingly.
we can give you guys can. We're gonna be doing initiative rolls, but you guys can have a quick.
I'm gonna
Surprise
quickly
round if you,
I'm gonna
feel
quickly try and do to set ablaze the first cart.
Are the riders up close? Are they together or
The
far
2
apart?
riders at the front. Actually, all 4 riders are up at the front currently,
86.
and they are fairly close together. Yeah, that wagon. You are fairly certain that wagon is going to burn down quite well. It catches fire quite magnificently.
Front cart's up in flames. That cart's got blocked.
And
So
it's
we-
just you're just
we're
hearing
starting
cries
to-
of attack or ambush just echoing back and forth up and down the caravan.
While that's happening, because I'm probably going to give up my position for this because I would rather try and get the attack off. It's going to be a 17 to hit the closest rider to
Uh-huh.
me.
Go ahead.
That's not the
His shield has no power. Shield.
for 9 damage, and then hit him as well as everyone around him. Make a dex save.
Okay. Well, hold on. Here's where we determine the order that these things happen. Well, so he rolls badly on his system shock, or on his massive damage con save, and then rolls badly Does he still have to make a dex save if he's down at 0?
No, but everyone around him does.
Okay.
I was also going to ask.
And this probably means he's not just unconscious, but dead.
He's
Right,
probably
this
dead.
will-
Well, if he's not, he's going to take more damage right now.
Yeah.
So,
I need 3 dex saves from the guys around him. That you said dex, right?
yes.
Okay. We'll go down from the top. 17,
Makes.
12,
Fails.
3.
Super fails.
Okay.
So 2 of them. Actually,
Is it half? Or is it just on
target each creature within 5 feet of 60. That's the so the 2 that fail will take 7. 7? That's a 2. Jesus.
Are you sure? That looked like a 5.
Hold on. This is the one.
No, that's not a 1. I can see the
No,
1.
I mean this is the one it was on. Is that the 2 or the 5?
I think it's the 2.
It looks like the 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's 2 because I don't want to cheese it. But
Yeah.
the 2 is literally a fucking backwards 5. God, that's not a
That's
good
kind
way
of
of doing that.
That's sort of what it is.
Yeah, 7 cold damage.
Okay. That'll be 2 more. That's a damage
That's
roll.
As an ice shard hits and explodes, scattering
Actually, I
shards
don't
of
know if
ice.
you're close enough to
Is
see
that a
what
1?
these 2 dice are.
A 1 and a
That
2?
is a
A
1 and
1
a
and a
2.
2.
That is a 1 and a 2.
A 1 and a 2.
So a good way to do this.
So what I'm going to do, because that guy crit failed his con save so hard, is I'm going to roll 2d10s and take the lower one.
He has disadvantage on his massive damage.
He still as well. He'll just have can't take your actions and has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
The other one falls dead out of the saddle.
Cool. 2
You
down.
took 2 of them out. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good.
What an opening.
Yeah.
And now,
Initiative.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
Also 13.
I rolled the
Reroll.
13 but 17.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, there's a 21.
No, it's actually 13. We both got 13, but he's going first.
Okay. Damn. I'll give that there.
And then it is right. Cool. Would you like an encore there, Brian?
Sure.
One more time!
One more time!
So there are 2 guys up right there.
There are like once again every wagon has a guard. The front wagon is on fire, and of the 4 riders out front, 2 of them are dead. One of them seems quite shaken, and the other one's fine.
I'll try and do it again. 'Cause I got one
I would
more.
say, like, with how you
Finish
rolled
off
it,
the
let's,
riders,
let's risk it. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, it all comes down to this roll. Come on. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
21. 21 hits.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Oh,
aiming for
yeah,
the injured
don't
one
shine
or the
all.
uninjured one?
Uninjured.
Uninjured.
Guys,
For
Okay.
sure. Because the injured one's going to take some too.
It's only 3 piercing damage, but both of them make a dex saves.
5 and 14.
14 will make it. So the
Okay.
5 will fail and take 7 again. Exact same roll.
Okay.
7 cold damage.
That fails. 5.
So the one that took
Okay.
7 was the one that was uninjured to start.
Which means he's taken a total of 10. So the previously uninjured one seems extremely badly injured.
And the other one's still injured.
Somewhat stunned. And the other one is still injured.
Okay. I figured it out. They face the exact same direction, so no matter how, it's a 5. It just confused me because I'm stupid.
Next is Wolf.
The 5 just back.
I will go ahead and
They're both 5.
you know what? I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. Well, how close am I to the closest rider?
You could get within range to use
Okay.
one.
I will definitely move to get near the closest rider. Use Thorn Whip to pull him off the saddle.
Okay.
So that's
You'll probably just kill him if you hit him.
probably. That is a 21.
That'll hit him.
That's 1d6. A 2.
2 damage. Are you aiming for the one that was uninjured until Brandon's turn, or the one that got hit in that first blast?
I'll do the one that was uninjured till Brandon's turn.
Okay, he dies.
Okay. Grab him by the neck and just yank him off.
Yep. You are no doctor, but this man is dead.
This man
But
is
you are a death priest, and this man is dead.
This man is dead.
You know a dead man anywhere, and this is one of them.
And, yeah.
So technically, it's but no, it's that. Okay, Tertius. There are no riders on your side of the caravan, but there's still one soldier per wagon. And they've definitely noticed you there.
I will give out a shout of, "If you flee, you will be allowed to live." And then I would like to. Am I close enough to get up to the
Sure.
closest guard? Then I would like to start by maneuver, quick toss, bonus action javelin in him.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Roll another attack.
Oh no! I'm gonna murder the innocent guy. 21.
You,
God.
with your strength, it's impossible for you to not do enough damage.
Yeah, it'd have been 6.
You murder. It just.
If you flee, you'll be allowed to live.
It is
Kill a
such a
civilian.
clean throw. It's just right in the back of the head. You kill the driver of the back wagon.
Oof. I feel bad about that one. I'm gonna charge forward to that guard now.
That one was a
I'll make
warning shot.
a normal attack with my longsword on him. 14, which I think
Oh,
just
yes.
misses.
Okay.
Get off that wagon and fight me.
The guard that has been sort of blown up twice and has survived will take a swing at you.
Yep.
It's not going to be a very good swing. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. It was not a very good swing. The guard close to you will take a swing, and another one's going to jump down and run towards you as well, so I guess there'll be 2 attacks back to back there.
Okay.
That one's a crit.
These guys like to crit me, don't they?
And
Roll
it's
bad
always,
again.
and it's always you. It's
You're the
it's always
tanky
the
boy
tanky.
that can take it.
7 damage.
Okay.
Do the other attack on you real quick. That is not going to be enough to hit if you're a ludicrously high AC for a second level character. The guard on the front wagon that you set on fire will jump down and come take a swing at you. Which is a 14.
Nope.
Okay. That's what they got. Back around to Aziz.
To the dude that's still alive, make a wisdom save.
9.
Fail.
Dead.
5 necrotic.
He's dead.
I cast death.
Bell right over his head. Doom.
It's it's just like a spectral monkey with the clapping symbols appears. It goes cling, 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 and he falls over dead. I want a character that's the embodiment of their total death.
Okay. Another one bites the dust in that case.
The hat is exist.
Now it is Wolf.
Bugbear, that's even more.
Anyway.
Yeah, you can do it from really far away with the noodle arms.
Oh god.
I'll cast. Yeah, I'll cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
And I'll bonk the one swinging at me.
Okay. Give him a bonk.
Fetch a little bonk.
Fetch him a bonk.
That's an 8.
Yeah, we'll miss it. It was an attempted bonk. You get
Well,
less time
it was
to
like
fix
it was a
for
quick
attempted bonk.
Shillelagh. Yeah.
I mean, you can like bonk without hurting somebody. Just like, hey, stop it. It's more of a swat than a bonk at that point.
Back around to Tertius.
I will end him. Hopefully. I will not. I rolled another 14.
Okay, that will miss him.
I will action surge. I want to kill this guy. Yeah, I caught it.
There are 2 next to you
22.
now. That'll hit him.
Not yet. For 8 damage.
Okay. He's okay. He's still standing.
He's still standing.
Not a ton of health left, but he's still standing. You're right.
Okay.
And
And also, that was the one that's up on the wagon, not the one that's on the ground next to it.
which means it's their turn, so there'll be 2 more attacks coming at you.
Okay.
Nope. And definitely nope.
Oh, can I can take another hit before I second one.
Okay. There'll be an attack coming at you from the guard up close. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
2.
2.
Another one will jump down off the wagon. So
2.
come for you.
Alright.
2.
Democrat soldier boy.
6 damage.
Soldier boy came swinging his sword. Only hit you for 2 damage.
Okay, that's the guards. Nobody has fled yet. Still have a reasonable numbers advantage. So it is a scene. There are 12 of them left.
A scene, fabulous scene. Elia Baba.
Dear God. Just destroy as much as possible.
We have them pretty well pinned at this point, but I mean, just making sure that any that made it across the bridge are lit up was probably a good call.
Okay.
To keep it blocked at the front here. So they can't. Because we definitely don't want them fleeing towards the siege.
Yeah. I would say maybe burning the one that's closest to the end of the bridge.
Yeah,
If possible.
I gotta try and get to the other side of the bridge.
Well, no. Closest
To us?
to our side of the
I would
bridge.
say just any of the ones that are furthest from me, like closest to you guys on your side.
Because
The
the
front
front, the
wagon
very
is on
front
fire.
one's already
The very
burned,
front one is.
but you could probably burn like
next
maybe
couple,
the next 2.
So
to make sure they can't.
I'll burn the
run
next
away.
closest one with Grey Bonfire.
Okay.
Light it up.
La-dee-doo.
Okay, you can totally do that. You think at that point that even if it, with creating bonfire on it, that even if it gets past the other burning wagon, it's probably not going to get put out.
They're running away, not delivering supplies at that point.
And then it is Wolf.
Yeah.
We have that
Try
order.
again. I'll try again to attack him. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
have the order
since
of
I have
burning party
Shillelagh
order.
on this staff, would I be able to use inflict wounds as well for this?
Well, inflict wounds just
It's just a touch attack.
Okay.
It's your action.
you
and
just
can
poke him.
cast
You
a
just
spell.
poke him, and it does terrible things.
For
Okay.
flank, or you
So
can
I would
say, wow.
definitely cast inflict wounds and
Okay.
like try to touch him.
Is that that's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, that's a melee attack against.
Bird.
I see 24.
That'll hit him.
So that's
Don't see any-
3d10.
I don't see any possible way this man survives.
Here's a couple of extra d10s if you need them.
No, I have. I should have. Yeah, I got one. So that's a
Yeah,
11, 20.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he extremely did.
You just
Nice.
He's
they just
dead.
poked him and
Really
like just
dead
blood
for
just
real.
blew up out of him.
Use a, it's that like whatever that spell is in the Harry Potter movie that Snape came up with in Half-Blood Prince, where like he uses
Abracadabra.
Yes, that one. Where he's like 4 enemies or whatever in the book, and he casts the spell, and it just like fucking slices it. Just like put lots of cuts on this person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Accio ball.
Roll. Stall.
4 jokes, everybody.
And more jokes.
If you're filling out your downtown activities bingo card, you can fill out the Accio butt.
Yeah, we haven't made a Lord of the Rings joke.
We haven't
yet.
made a dick joke.
This episode.
This episode.
The last episode was horrible.
A lot of them.
I'm gonna need to upload down.
You may wish that we didn't make the same jokes we always make, but so does everyone that lives in such times. What you have to ask is what to do with the jokes you were given.
Rex is just trying to fill out some of his bingo cards.
I want somebody to win.
Okay, that man is dead. I can mark that down.
You are no doctor. This man is dead.
It is back to Tertius.
I would like to once again stab the man on the wagon.
I'm asking you to once again stab the man on the
20.
That'll hit him.
10 damage.
Okay.
He's still up. Isn't that the guy I stabbed last turn? I hit one of them last turn.
Did you hit one of them last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for 10
Yeah.
damage, it was just,
Yes.
it's actually going to kill him.
I was gonna say because you hit him for 8 damage last
or
time.
like 7 or 8 or something like that. Enough that he had to roll, but he succeeded at the roll.
That's right,
I think.
because you burnt your action search.
Yes.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right. You did.
and the other guy, I am just gonna turn towards and be ready to fight.
Okay. And once again, there are more guards jumping down off of wagons. They don't have an easy escape route at this point.
Because I'm here.
Because you are behind them.
I am going to bonus action second wind. Just to get at it. Hey, nice. Another good roll. 9 back, which is more than enough.
It is the guards. So one will be running up to you and attacking.
As a
and
reaction,
another, and then the one next to you will be.
as a reaction when he runs up, I'd like to use my last maneuver of the day for brace and make an attack.
Okay.
And really hope it hits. 20.
That'll hit him.
Since I hit with the brace maneuver, I get to add the maneuver die to the damage.
Pretty sure I can take this number 10 down to number 9.
15
Okay,
damage.
down to
That's a
9.
high damage roll, too. So as he comes up,
it'll
I just
just be
flash
one attack
brace
coming
instead.
at you in that case.
Okay.
Which does not hit.
Good.
And then one attacks at each of you.
Okay.
I did not roll 9 3 times in a row. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, just barely.
Moves to me. Moves on.
3. I rolled 2 9s, and it was just like, oh yeah, these guys can't hit you guys if that's as high as they're gonna roll.
Like, they've already had their 1 crit on me, so no
Almost
more.
there. They gotta roll better than that.
Gotta roll higher than that.
Okay. They are rapidly losing their numbers advantage. Background cuisine.
Fabulous.
Oh, the Ababa?
There's a guy close to me on a horse, right?
No, the
No,
guy on the horse.
all the
is
horses
dead.
are dead.
There's just a.
Just a guy that ran up to me.
Princessing fabulous him on Pucci.
Oh, you actually got that. Holy shit. It is a 19 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit him.
We have to somehow turn him into a prince.
Dear God, no.
The,
I will ruin
the servant
everything.
of a death god turned into a prince.
For my first princely order, I would like to enact that everyone must die. Don't
I
already
cast-
fact. No, right now.
I cast death.
So a shadow, ghostly, spectral hand grabs
Right.
this dude's face and he takes 2 necrotic damage.
2 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
But everyone else takes a lot of psychic damage.
He's still up.
And also it clings to his face. So.
Oh yeah, he can't heal, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not a zombie.
Until
Okay.
then, anything's.
For undead,
This.
it gives them disadvantage to attack you. I think if they're undead.
Yeah, if he's undead.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I know.
No,
It's chill touch.
he's alive still. At least for now.
With a gross spectral spooky
Wolf.
hand on it.
I'll take a swing at the dude swinging at me.
Okay.
16.
That'll hit him.
8. That is a 6 damage.
You hit this guy before, correct?
No, this is a new one
This
because I did inflict wounds on the other one.
Yeah,
and he
you
exploded.
incinerated
And he
the last
exploded. And then
Okay, he fails that. 6 is okay. Can't take reactions and it's disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks till the end of his next turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. Use the healing word on myself.
Okay.
Outrageous.
This is
Well, it doesn't matter. I only give myself back 4.
This is kind of like me
5.
and Erickson running all
Just plus your wisdom on.
running all of the
Oh, 5.
like base dungeons and Elder Scrolls
Oh, I'll
Online
bring myself back up.
as a 2-man party
There's just enough.
because we had just enough off
So
heals between the two of us that we could like. It's like we were like a really good tank and really good DPS, so we had just enough healing that we could like
Barely keep ourselves alive.
that we could actually just like do it. You guys have just enough healing, like self heals and stuff across the board to kind of like. Keep
I pause everything and eat 3 wheels
yeah.
of cheese.
By the way, Erickson, yeah, you were right. He can't reach the until the start of his next turn. And
Chill
then-
Touch is probably my favorite damaging cantrip. I
It's
just
just
think it's
super
super
cool.
cool. And it's very interesting with
It
like,
is Tuscus.
the varieties of what it does. I will stab the man. 15.
That will miss.
I knew it was 15 or 16. We've been narrowing in on this threshold. I was like, oh, 15? It's right
Okay.
on the edge.
He'll return the favor.
He'll also miss me.
19.
19 just hits.
For 2 damage.
Ah! Now I'm down to still double what you are, bro.
I guess the one swinging at you has disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which means he absolutely misses. Quite badly. 15?
Miss.
Sheesh.
He's very dexterous.
High AC party here, man.
What try?
I'm not even like that much hot. I'm like slightly lower than him.
Okay,
Just wait till I get my full.
the rest of the guards haven't
My wartime.
quite pushed up yet, but they seem to be they're kind of approaching on both sides. Seems like next turn there will be more attacks coming at each of you. A scene.
Kill this guy.
Make a wisdom save.
Crit fail.
Neat. Perfect. 7 necrotic damage.
Okay. That means this, which is also not great, which means I do this, which is also not great. He falls down.
Like unconscious or just falls?
He does not seem to be dead or dying, but he seems to be fully out of the fight.
Okay.
So I can take
This
this.
dude's gonna wake up later like,
Back.
oh no.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you. He's not waking up. I murdered all the other ones that were unconscious in the last fight.
That's fine. That's fine. There's lots of smoke.
So it is Wolf.
I will go ahead and use another thwack at the one attacking me.
You can give him a flack. Give him a flackening.
That is a 20.
That'll hit him.
That's a 5.
That'll kill him.
What's up?
Thwack!
Double flank.
That goes down to that number.
I stabbed the mains.
Okay.
16!
That'll hit him.
Thresholds. For 5 more damage.
Okay. I don't
Or
I
5
think you hit this guy
damage.
before. Not quite enough to trigger massive damage,
Okay.
but he takes 5 damage.
That one was a warning shot.
He'll swing back at you, and then another guard will close distance. He'll miss.
Okay.
Second guard will also miss.
Perfect.
You both just took out guards,
Yeah.
so there'll just be one attack coming at each of you as a couple
Yep.
more guards come running. They partially just seem to be kind of trying to fight their way free at this point.
Just
Even
turn
though
around and go home, you morons.
even though you guys have them outnumbered, or they have you outnumbered still, essentially 2-1, they don't seem to like their odds. I wonder why. Will the 20 hit you?
Yes.
6 damage. I'll take one of you down one of these days.
I mean,
Is this
he's
it?
getting pretty low, right?
Is this the beginning of a run? Will we finally get the gladiator arc? Not that he misses you, rolling a 7.
No, yeah, he misses.
He's going to need to multiply that by 3 technically.
Like
but
3.
just barely.
But just bit.
Okay, back around to Z.
Have you seen?
Methinks this is not the beginning of the gladiator arc.
I think it's finally time to try some stuff.
The way
now,
he
now
sounds
he's
so
getting,
fun.
now he's getting serious. Oh.
Only because my hit points went below half, so... Yeah, I'm gonna do bonus action, do my form of dread, and then... It's a good problem to have too many dice. Give myself an extra this many. Then I'm just gonna attack the closest dude.
Okay.
And miss, because that's only a 9.
That'll miss.
And that's all I got.
Okay. It is Wolf.
Yeah. I'm going to use my last spell slot, and I'll do inflict wounds on this guy.
Okay.
By the way, just by chance, who all can see me?
I can, most likely.
Just
He's
I
at
probably
the
can.
he's at the other edge of the caravan, and there's a decent amount of smoke in the air.
cool. I'll explain if you can see me.
Okay.
If not, I'm gonna keep dragging.
That is
this
a 16.
That'll hit him. Reaching for a pencil to go from 7 to 6.
So
enemy
10, 12.
Okay. Going through 6 enemy combatants. yet another man just sort of spontaneously dies due to terrifying magic.
Is it too early for me to cast Spare the Dying on him?
Yes. It won't do anything right now. You can technically do it.
It is now to
You knocked his
How
head
close
clean
to the
off.
edge
Quick,
of
go
the
give him
bridge
CPR.
fairly close. 5 feet or so.
The one that just moved up to me, I'd like to try and use my action to shove off the bridge, floating downriver.
It's like red versus blue. You gave him
I
CPR.
think you can do
pull a
acrobatics
bullet
or
wound to the
athletics to
head.
try and stop me.
It's the same thing. And you're gonna
Thank
have
you.
to roll really bad.
I
to
did
lose
roll
to this guy.
really bad, so it's a 7.
Well, you beat his 6.
Hey! That was literally a 2. I rolled a 2. But yeah, so I'm just shoving this guy off the bridge.
Okay, he goes over the side of the bridge. Although, like, you're right at the edge of the bridge, so he doesn't land in the river.
That's true.
He'll fall about 10 feet and just hit like the kind of rocky sand beach on the edge of the river.
Well, now he can run away if he
He kind
wants.
of ends up in the mud at the bottom of the river.
And I'd like to like stay next to this guy to not give him a free attack on me, but I'm going to try and like turn in 5-foot step to try and give an alleyway for them to run if they would like to. Another good thing about having me be the back line is I'll let people run away. Like I might as well try and kill him.
I mean, he's here.
Listen. I'm not morally.
Ooh,
I'm
don't
not-
mind if I do.
Listen, I'm not morally good or evil.
Yeah.
I'm just neutral about this.
He will run. You can take an attack of opportunity at him if you
If
like.
he's going to run, I'll let him run.
Okay.
I'll let him run.
There will be. I guess there's only one next to Brandon.
Yep.
And the rest of you guys are kind of clear of combatants at the moment. Crit.
Oh shit!
I'm probably gonna go down.
He seems to have. He seems
Yeah,
to have.
they've rolled like 5 on
He
Chris.
seems to have a fight or flight response to the scary, and it
Alright.
seems to be fight. That is 8 damage.
I don't go down, but that. Wait, that won't target Matt or trigger
No, it
massive
would have to
damage.
be. It'd have to be 10, right, of your total.
Because your total, not your remaining.
Right.
So you're fine.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Because you gave yourself temporary hit points.
Yes. Literally just because of that. Yes.
Cool. He seems to be about the only person interested in pushing the fight at the moment.
All right.
The rest of them are.
Run
The rest of them
away.
seem to be working on fleeing with the surviving caravan civilians.
I only murdered one. What's next?
Feel bad.
I do.
I'm gonna rub it in. And it is back around to you, Brandon.
Why couldn't I have just hit one of you with my javelin? I know you're bad people.
Because you would have if they hadn't been all the way at the other end of it.
That's true.
19 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Jesus Christ.
Have you hit this guy before? I don't think
No,
so,
you
right?
missed the first round.
So he's gonna. I'm gonna say this is booming blade.
Okay.
Yay for 8 piercing
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
So he's shrouded in thunderous energy, right? Make a wisdom save.
Right. He rolled quite well on his wisdom save. It is an 18.
Okay. Then nothing happens with that, but
Okay.
it's got booming blade.
He
stuff.
also, you can't take reactions to the end of his next turn, but that's it from the massive damage.
Perfect. I'm gonna step past him and walk away, or into the smoke.
Okay.
Do
Sure,
I see-
why not?
Do I see him?
Yeah, you get a glimpse of him through the smoke.
You see a lot of weird, shadowy shit. Something that humanoid, but still kind of.
You see things from beyond the pale of death.
I run up behind him and I thwack him on the head.
Him?
Me?
No, not him.
I'm barely hanging on.
I know, now's the perfect time to distract.
I'm going.
Something evil.
And I'm all the way on the other side of the bridge. I won't see it happen. He can pretend they did it to you. This is his perfect time to take you out.
This is my
There's only
building.
room for one death god acolyte in this party.
Thwack. Thwack. Spare the dying.
God, it's so much
That's
They
worse.
like
came up
the,
behind you and hit you in the head. But
That's
it's
like
okay, I saved
my
you.
favorite magic item in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I believe it was called the Truncheon of Submission. And it was this like low tier weapon that was a club that healed on impact.
Oh yeah.
But also I think it drained stamina, or just getting hit drained stamina in general. And if your stamina was at 0 and you got hit, there was a chance you just get knocked over. And so this club healed more than it damaged, so you would just smack people with it. They'd eventually get smacked enough times, they'd tumble over and they'd be paralyzed on the ground.
That's like the staff of healing. When we first saw that, it's like, yeah, it heals, but you gotta flax.
You gotta hit someone. Demon.
You can go take a swing at this guy who's
You know, just kind of. I'm not even gonna run. I'm just gonna walk up behind him and just finish this. Oh, I don't even finish it. That's a 10.
Okay, you take a swing at him.
This guy's not going down easy. If people are running away, I will allow them to run away. I'm going to stay at the back here and continue to scream out about, like, flee and you'll be allowed to live. If you don't want to run, then come at me. And if they are running past my blockade cart, I'm just going to let them run.
Despite your less than stellar attempts at intimidation, they seem to be running past.
I will ready my action that if one approaches me seemingly with intent to attack, I will swing it.
Okay. On their turn, the one wounded guy stuck over here on the bridge will take a swing at you. Because the other guy walked off.
Yeah.
He done walked away. He ain't gonna hit you though.
So, oh, then some clerics.
Up to Azim.
Am I still seeing a bunch of guards in front of me as I walk down the bridge?
No, they've fled down the other end of the bridge. They all the guards are either all guards apart from one are either dead or fleeing.
Alright.
Or dying, I suppose.
And then if I see no one else that's trying to attack, I'm gonna walk back towards that guy.
Okay.
And just stop. Once I get about 15 feet away from him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do nothing.
He's just gonna watch.
Yeah, because it's only 11, so no nothing.
Yep.
Cool.
Take
I
another
don't have to.
swing at him.
Sure, why not?
16.
That'll hit him.
There's that. Another 5.
Okay. You go
But
down.
yeah.
He's been hit before. He goes down.
Is he unconscious or dead?
He's dead.
Okay. After that, I put the staff away and start walking up to both of you. This went a lot smoother.
I'd say that a little bit more planning went a long way.
Sicker flame.
Let's torch the rest of these.
Did you kill that guy?
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna drop this form of dread.
Damn, you scurry. I didn't see it.
You
I was
can
on
if
the
you
other
want
end of the
to.
world. I was on the other end of the world when that all happened.
It's just really creepy, like Anubis-like features, but also like shadowy, dead.
It is a
Listen,
glimpse beyond the pale of death.
I definitely exploded 2 of them.
I just stabbed a bunch. And one of them, for no reason in particular, threw a javelin at the poor innocent man here. I say prying my javelin out of the back of the civilian
I like
cart
the idea,
driver.
like it's like just wedged in there, so you can't.
I had to like put a foot against his back and pop it out.
You throw hard.
It might be easier to pull through than to pull out the back at this point. At any rate, I mean, they'll probably come more prepared again. Problem with letting some survive is then they can share the story of what we've done, so we can't really do the exact same plan again if we want to.
Why don't we
Yeah.
just make sure that everything important is burned and leave it all on the bridge?
Just blockade off the bridge. We could also try and set the bridge up to collapse whenever they ride across it.
Kind of like what we did with the last one,
Yeah.
except
Not
trap
have
it
you on a rope? Yeah.
and not have the lion hit you.
Try and because this one's like more of a wooden bridge, right?
No, it's a stone bridge as well. It's smaller and lower.
But yeah, like use our same plan as last time, but instead of trying to dismantle it entirely, just try and destabilize it.
Yeah.
And so that the weight
Let
of,
them trigger
them all coming across makes
Yeah.
it collapse.
And if that's collapsed, they only have one way it is, and that's the south. And they have to go through rebels and whatever.
Or at the very least, I don't know, there might be something further north. But after
There's probably another route further north,
but at this point, like, we will have taken their last good northern route.
Mm-hmm.
They probably would choose to go south instead at that point.
Just throw it across.
Throw what across?
All their shit.
But they have to get across first to be able to throw
Someone
it
has
across.
to catch it on it. What, throw it on? Thanks! Catch it, light it on fire, toss it in the pile.
Throw me another one!
we gotta stop doing it.
They're just waiting over there with a bonfire. Bastards.
Look at them.
So yeah, let's set this thing up to collapse.
I'm, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna be burning the bodies.
I'm gonna take a minor rest before I do that.
Yeah, we can get a little short rest in or something at least.
Yeah.
And then, like to set up to dangle off the side of this and use his magic and my muscles to
Give me a
pry some
couple
rocks.
of just general intelligence rolls to try and...
Each of us, or somebody who's
you
directing?
can each do an intelligence roll to try and set this up to
18.
18.
4. I'm just the muscle here, man.
That is a 6.
That's 6. You're fairly certain that you've got it in a... you've got this bridge in a position where the next heavy load that comes across it will collapse at least part of it. You don't know how long it would take to repair, but you're fairly certain that like a heavy load coming across this bridge now will collapse it.
Okay. And now we just torch all the carts that are here and hide on this other side. I think.
Okay.
Well, then they could run away. But even if they do run away, like they have a lot longer.
I don't know what more we need to do with this because I don't think.
Well, we were gonna poison one of these carts and send it as like, oh, we were attacked and
Well, the problem is getting anything across the bridge now is going to be a problem. So unless we're using one of our cart, that one we had left or something, it's kind of.
We'll keep one over here.
we can say we kept one.
I assume you guys have been eating their food,
Yeah.
just as to add insult to injury. So.
Look at all this free stuff. Let's burn it.
Yeah. So we keep one, and then since
I just mean I don't think we need to keep around the bridge. It's all fucked up. We might as well start the next phase.
Yeah, well, I guess if it's set up to collapse under the next... Well, I've thought of something.
Okay.
You want to guarantee it, but
I mean, it's the next heavy load. I'm concerned that if we're just leaving it like this, some innocent merchant is going to come across here and collapse this bridge.
Majid with a shipment of fine silks and exotic hardwoods.
Why is he bringing it to the besieged
Well,
city?
that's
why we
Majid
don't
deserves
mess
it.
up.
Well, there's
Stuff.
other cities in this direction.
Sure.
You guys are a decent ways north of that.
Because, I mean, we could just leave this, assuming our work is good, and that it'll collapse and cause the next caravan to not be able to make it across the river.
I think if we still leave a bunch of random shit that make it so the cart can't get across the bridge, then that'll be
That's a heavy
enough
load,
deterrent.
though, at that point. We've already destabilized the bridge if we start rolling carts onto it.
I mean, yeah, if we didn't clear off everything.
yeah. I think we wait for the next one to come and collapse down,
Just
and
make sure.
then we send the poison cart.
Alright.
Because then we can act like that next... Because then it, like, lines up with the timing.
Right.
and
And you guys can certainly keep a couple of uniforms or whatever.
Yeah.
Or eight.
make sure you're dressed up the way you did last time. You not so much.
Do we just have one? Do you just go?
Well, I mean, we can't really send you back.
I could be recognized.
I can't go.
You clearly are not going anywhere.
We've once again run into the Star Wars tabletop RPG Stormtrooper problem.
Except I wasn't that problem until I got caught. Damn. But yeah, I think we wait for the next one to come and collapse the bridge.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna wait around.
Mhm.
You can warn off. It doesn't seem like any civilians are all that interested in using this bridge.
If I see caravans going that look civilian, I'll be like, don't go across this bridge!
after the things that have happened here previously, civilians seem to be mostly steering clear of this bridge anyway.
There's bandits.
There's banditry afoot. The next caravan is much more heavily armed. it seems to be a much larger number of scout cavalry in particular accompanying the next supply caravan. Enough to where you guys are probably outnumbered 10 to 1, 15 to 1, somewhere in there. And it's kind of the same thing. The caravan stops a distance away. They send out scout riders who do a much more thorough job. They kind of go down to the shore on both sides and then kind of check under the
Should
bridge.
we say like we're
just
way
on a
back
vantage
off now?
point, yeah.
They check. They check at least any hiding places much more thoroughly before sort of taking up positions on both banks and waving the first wagon through, and it will collapse out a sizable section of the middle of the bridge, dumping 2 wagons into the river with their horses and riders. The riders swim to shore. Some of the horses do. You guys are at war. I need to rub in that you guys are at war.
War never changes.
War occasionally kills horses, or that one guy on the wagon. And there's just kind of this moment of the dust settling and people and animals sort of swimming out on the banks as that caravan is just sort of standing there looking at the ruins of the bridge that has caused them so much trouble over the past week. And I think that's a pretty good place to leave it. It's it's starting to get a little late. This recording's probably gone on a little long, but
A little bit.
Two combat initiatives
combats.
will do that.
Well done, all around. Guys are it's what player characters do: punch above their weight class a little bit, and
As they should.
pull off some
Clever.
crazy plans and stuff. Act clever. They're not actually clever, so they have to just act clever.
You have to pretend like clever.
That's how I feel when I play tabletop RPGs. I need to
Start to
pretend
your
like
death.
I know what I'm doing.
Small chance of success.
What
What are we waiting for?
Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm having a lot of fun running this. Always excited to see what you guys decide to get up to next. Got a lot of other content like this in a variety of systems, as well as podcasts, sort of advice, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.